Yeah, one of the really wonderful benefits of the group meditations is that everybody's brainwaves kind of sync up a little bit. So if it's not too much, maybe just scooch in just a tiny little bit and we'll see if we can build up some of this group energy tonight. The focus of our meditation tonight is going to be all about really building and strengthening our intuition. Our intuition is kind of a built-in superpower that we have all the time. We just forget to use it. So one of the great benefits about a meditation practice is you start to develop this knowing. Sometimes it's called clairsentience. So it's just knowing that that next choice or that truth is right. So we're going to strengthen our ability to make better decisions, to really tune in to those highest and best choices for ourselves, just by listening to that inner voice a little bit differently. Now that inner voice is often that little quiet voice behind the first louder one. And so naturally we have a tendency to disregard it. But in tonight's meditation, we're going to start to really open our awareness and create new pathways that allow us to really connect with our intuition more easily. So just do a little scan, do a little energy check-in. It's kind of like taking inventory of your energetic state right now. Just kind of tune in and notice what's present. You don't have to change anything or force anything. Let go of all of that. You're going to notice certain energies that want to leave during your practice. That's totally normal. And often those energies might come up in the form of wanting to cough or move. Sometimes they come up in a little bit of a distracting thought. So whenever you notice that energy that is just rising to the surface to be released, help it along with your breath. And see if you can just drop into your breath right now, as if you were just bringing all of your awareness just into that rise and flow of your chest, bringing the prana and the life force in, and just letting go of those energies that sometimes block you or hold you or compress you too tightly. As you breathe with focus, notice that the background noise just starts to slow down. By focusing on our breath, we start to strengthen our own inner muscle for being more mindful. We're strengthening that muscle for focus. Now, by noticing your breath, I want you to notice that as you inhale, you're bringing relaxation in, and as you exhale, stress and tension are leaving your body. Have a sense that that's happening with every breath, bringing more relaxation in, and you're just sending more tension and stress out. So just drop into that flow of your breath and see if you can just notice the comings and goings in your mind. And guide your breath through those thoughts and see if you can just break them up, letting them dissolve. And notice that just by focusing on your breath for a very short period of time, that more of your body's beginning to relax. Your mind is calming down as if you were just turning the volume down. Because right now, all of those usual thoughts that you have throughout the day are really not needed. So focus on your body relaxing. Focus on your breath flowing. Notice the sounds just washing over you and guiding you. Just let yourself become more present. Be gentle and go slowly. Scan your body with your awareness and notice the parts of your body that are starting to relax more. And sometimes just by tuning into those places that are a little more relaxed, it sends signals into the other parts to also let go. So see if you can notice that. Maybe noticing your arms or your legs being more relaxed. Or maybe you notice your torso or some of the muscles in your face. Just tune in to what's already letting go and becoming soft. And notice that the more you focus in the present, following your breath, and noticing the relaxation that's already happening, that you're simply producing more of these pleasant feelings. So it can be kind of a nice part of your meditation practice when you realize that it takes some consistency, but really very little effort to calm your mind down and to begin relaxing your body. Now on your next few cycles of breath, see if you can let your belly become softer. Imagine a feeling of loose softness is just spreading through the middle of your body. As you breathe out, just send out any remaining tension. Just letting it fade out and away. And as you send out those last few remnants of tension or stress, or those energies from your day that you don't need, see if you can draw your awareness within yourself. And if you could look around and just notice your inner landscape, your inner world, how would you describe it as it relaxes? Would you notice more fluidity? Or maybe a sense of being more open and spacious? Guide your awareness through this inner part of yourself and see if you can become even more open, softer, even more fluid and relaxed. in a moment, we're going to direct our breath in and out through our solar plexus. Your solar plexus is about an inch above your belly button, and it rests right under your rib cage, right under your diaphragm. So as you bring your awareness into your solar plexus, see if you can inhale and let this part of your body expand. And as you exhale, just send the breath out through your solar plexus. So inhale again and let your solar plexus expand. Hold the breath for a second, and then do a nice full exhale, breathing out through your solar plexus and letting those muscles relax a little more. And see if you can just hone and sharpen your focus so that you're only noticing your breath flowing in and out of this space. And now that you're focusing exclusively on that flow of breath in and out of your solar plexus, just gently begin to open your awareness to notice what else is happening right alongside your breath. Maybe you can feel the movement of your body, the temperature of the air as you inhale, and as you exhale, let your awareness just expand into all those little subtle sensations. All the things you can notice about your breath, gently flowing in and flowing right back out. Your breath is drawing the life force in. Your breath is keeping you alive, oxygenating all of your cells, connecting you more deeply to yourself and to Source. Appreciate your ability to breathe freely and easily. And see if you can just relax and deepen your breath a little bit more. And whenever your mind wanders, you just want to reset it back into that flow of breath. And begin to draw more of your awareness inward, and this time, draw your awareness all the way down into the little space right between your eyebrows, as though you were just sharpening and honing your awareness all the way down into this little space. And on your next few cycles of breath, bring relaxation in and breathe any density. Breathe out any stagnating thoughts. And let your breath begin to open this place. This is your seat of intuition. And as you sharpen and elevate this energy center, you're increasing your level of guidance, intuition, knowing. Your own inner wisdom and truth begins to expand. And as you breathe in and out of those little muscles right in between your eyebrows, see if you can begin to soften more of the muscles in your face. Intentionally relax all of your forehead. Let your scalp become warm and soft. Let your jaw feel nice and loose. You may even want to make sure that your teeth are gently parted, or that your tongue is just resting comfortably behind your upper teeth. And just notice your level of relaxation. And that whether or not you're completely and fully relaxed, or even just part way relaxed, appreciate your level of awareness in this moment now. The level of awareness you have about this experience, the level of awareness of the sensations within you, and even just having an awareness of your own level of being aware right now. Now, something that's interesting about awareness and focus is that our brains don't really like change. And as humans, we tend to pay attention or focus in very habitual ways. And this can lead us into creating the same things over and over, even when it's no longer working for us. So in our meditation practice tonight, we're just going to intentionally shift the way that we pay attention. We're going to start to open new pathways and connections. And as a result, it's going to help us sharpen that muscle for focus, allowing us to enjoy more the benefits of becoming a deliberate creator, because we create more of whatever it is we focus on. You want to sharpen and strengthen that muscle so you're not drawing into your experience unconscious attractions that you don't want. So right now, let go of your breath. Let go of your body. Let go of the sensations. And see if you can just exclusively focus on the sounds. Really notice your experience of hearing. And even play with your focus related to your hearing, as if you were taking it in a 360-degree rotation around your body, or how you're resting in this space. Play with your awareness as you notice what sound is happening. See if you can allow yourself to just become completely fascinated with the act of hearing and all of the sounds that you can notice in your field of awareness. And in this way, we just let our awareness stretch out a little bit more, stretching that muscle. And just stay with the sounds for another moment or two. Good. And now let go of all the sounds and draw your awareness fully into your body. And with your awareness once again in your body, see how many sensations you can notice. See if you can become absolutely fascinated with discovering everything that you're feeling or sensing in this moment. And again, as we do this, we're not concerned too much about what we're feeling, but just noticing all the different sensations. And maybe as you start to really tune into the sensations and everything that you're feeling right now, that there's an overall vibe of comfort. Sometimes maybe there's a little blending of a little bit of discomfort with feelings of comfort. But see what the overall tone in the feelings and sensations that you're aware of in your body is. And notice your capacity as you do this to just be more aware of what you're feeling. And now see if you can just play with the lens of your awareness and just let it expand to include your whole physical body, resting in the room, in this space and time, just expanding your awareness to focus exclusively on your entire body. As you open that scope of awareness throughout your whole body at once, you might even become aware of a cascade of energy that's taking place. Or a flow of sensations happening in and around you. And maybe you're even becoming more aware of when your attention just contracts into a thought and when it expands and releases it. Notice that contraction and expansion that takes place within your own awareness, just like your breath. And as you begin to really sharpen this muscle for focus, letting it contract and expand, what you begin to notice is that you can completely be this whole experience that you're in right now. Because at the level of pure presence and awareness, you can completely be whatever experience you're in. Now see if you can open your awareness to include the scope of any thoughts and any emotions that you notice. Just letting your awareness focus on the mental, emotional aspect of yourself and whatever energies you can detect. Just stay with it. If you notice your mind is active and busy, that's often a clue that there's some energy under the surface that needs or wants to be released. So stay deep in the sensations, what you're feeling in your body, what you're noticing in your mind. And perhaps even beginning to have a sense that this energy is always changing. There's always a flow. Good. And now I'd like for you to just imagine that you can take your awareness outside of your body and place it just above yourself where you're resting right now, about 2 or 3 feet above you. And imagine as your own awareness is just looking down on yourself, your whole physical body, fully relaxed in this space. Imagine just taking a magic piece of chalk and drawing an outline all around your physical body. Just with that awareness and your magic piece of chalk, just draw the outline of your whole body resting in this space. And then when you've created the whole outline, imagine that you're just putting the chalk to one side. And you're just going to pick up a magic eraser and go all around the outline of your physical body. And this time erase that line, fully erasing your physical body and letting your awareness just expand beyond it. See if you can just melt into pure awareness, where there are no lines or boundaries. Just that pure freedom and that pure lightness of being. Just give yourself permission to play with your field of awareness at this level of freedom, with all the boundaries and lines removed. Just play with what it feels like to be pure conscious awareness, expanding beyond all the physical limitations, expanding beyond all thought. See how far you can let your awareness expand in this moment. And when we begin to just play with this field of awareness, this level of freedom of being, we begin to tap into that sense of intelligence and truth that our consciousness extends far out beyond what we could ever imagine. Now, from that very expanded state, we're going to sharpen and reel and hone our awareness again by gently drawing it all the way back down into that little space between our eyebrows. Gently drawing it or reeling it all the way back down, sharpening it, concentrating it into that very small space. And looking with your inner eyes, as though you're looking through that space, see if you can imagine or notice a tiny indigo dot of light. You might notice that indigo dot beginning to spin or vibrate. As you focus on it, you might notice how it increases or gently pulses. To sharpen your awareness as though you were just looking through that tiny indigo dot that's becoming wider, brighter, more active. And this is the light of your intuition, your inner connection to the universe. And on your next few cycles of breath, see if you can begin to expand this indigo light like a sapphire light, so that expanding all around your head, breathing in, and as you breathe out, just feel the light expanding all around your head and just starting to occupy the space around your body. Continue growing this light with your breath and your intent. This allows the wisdom in your auric field, your connection to yourself. You might even sense judgment diminishing, your level of perception expanding. See if you can stay with this for a few more repetitions, just growing and expanding that sapphire or indigo light until it's fully around your body, infusing your cells, your muscles, your tissues, and all the inner systems with a greater level of intuition. Just breathe that indigo light in, and as you exhale, let it expand. And as your own intuitive energy field begins to take shape around you, ask this inner intelligence that you have if there's anything that you can do to strengthen your intuition or to strengthen your ability to receive inner guidance, and just relax and receive. Good. Now in a moment, we're going to begin to really anchor all the positive, intuitive energy that we generated and created during our time together. And maybe you can begin to imagine that intuitive energy like a sapphire iridescent light that's just gently settling and falling right under your skin, into your cells, into your muscles, into your mind. You can even inwardly intend and affirm, I am now anchoring all the benefits of my meditation practice and this higher level of awareness into all of my cells, all of my muscles, into every level and layer of my awareness and consciousness. I'm bringing this new intuitive energy back with me as me. And as you affirm that, start to draw your awareness now back down into your body. But this time, I want you to just focus on the parts of your body that are making contact with the support under yourself. Just feel the support and how it's pushing against all of those parts of your body, still fully supporting you and holding you. And from all of those places, just start to push your awareness further up into your chest, into your face, feeling your arms, feeling your legs and your feet, and just starting to have more of an awareness of yourself, your mind, your body, and your spirit all together back in this room, back in the space that you're resting in. And see if you can just feel into a level of expansion and wholeness, an increased level of intuition that you've created, and appreciate this act of self-care and your focus and presence during this time. Take a few deep cleansing breaths as you start to bring more of your awareness into your body, back into the room, gently drawing all of yourself back into the present moment with a feeling of being refreshed, reconnected, and recharged. Thank you guys for sharing your energy, your time, your intentions with our group that reached far beyond these walls. And I wish you guys all have the experience of noticing the benefits of this heightened level of intuition and awareness as you go through your week. Namaste.